Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel if you are watching on YouTube, and welcome back to my Facebook page if you are on my Facebook page. All the same, my name remains, it's Golden Grace Millinery. So this is the first part of this very video. The video is too long, so I had to divide it into two, so follow me for more. Now guys, I used two molds for this. Now I used the crown area of the first mold I showed you and the round brim area of the second mold I showed you. So we'll be taking the measurements, and you know the way we usually do it when we want to mold our fascinator. We'll take our measurements. Because I'll be using just the crown area, we'll only take the measurements of the crown area of the mold. Now I'll be using the round part of this very mold, so I'll just take it round, and I want it to be flat, so I'll make it flat. I'll take my measurements in such a way that my tape is flat. Now with that measurement, I cut out my wadding or padded and two pieces of the fabric I'll be using, one for lining and one for the main piece. Now moving on straight with our tutorial. Now you get your bucket or your bath and then your stiffener. You pour a little into your bucket. If you know how to mold a basic fascinator, this shouldn't be hard for you, but if you don't know how to mold fascinator as a beginner, I have a detailed video on my YouTube channel. You can check it out at Golden Grace Millinery. Okay, so let's continue. Now you add your stiffener and then you add a little water, just a little low, and then you take your padded or wadding and you soak it. Make sure it's well soaked. If there is any part that is not that you think is not enough, like the stiffener didn't get to, make sure you add an extra stiffener. Now I took my oil, my grease. You can use your sewing machine oil or even your vegetable oil, just to grease that part you'll be molding. And then for the first fabric, the right side of your fabric should be facing the mold. Now the right side of your fabric should be facing the mold. Then you place the wadding on top of it, and then you go ahead to place the second fabric on it. And then at this point, the right side should be facing up. Remember what I said, the right side of the first fabric should be facing down, while the right side of the second fabric should be facing up. Now, just like we usually do for our molds, we'll first of all pin the four sides, like east, west, north and south. We first of all pin the four sides to hold it down first. Then after pinning the four sides, we'll now go ahead to pin the other sides, like pin round. You now start pinning round. After you've pinned the four sides, you start pinning round. Make sure it's flat. Make sure you achieve something very flat and neat. When you are pinning, you pull your fabric so that it's flat and neat. Now I'll go ahead to pin down the rest of the fabric, and then after I'm done pinning down, this is it for this very first mold. Don't forget, if you are yet to follow me for more, please do so. Like, my Facebook page is Golden Grace Millinery, my YouTube is Golden Grace Millinery. Now this is what we have after we were done. Now for the second mold, we'll be adding our grease as well, just like we did for the first one. You can use your vegetable oil, you can use your Vaseline, you can use your machine oil, you can use whatever. Just don't use something that will stain your fabric. This is to help grease the mold. And I forgot to tell you guys, there is actually a sellotape on this mold. If you don't have a sellotape to cover your molds, you can now use your black nylon. You can use your nylon to actually tie it round. So just like we did for the first one, we are doing for this second one, adding my stiffener and adding a little water to mix them well properly. So I did the same thing for this, and I found out that my stiffener wasn't enough. I had to add extra on the wadding itself, okay, directly. So this is just to help me achieve a firm mold, okay, a firm, very firm outcome. So we'll move ahead. Now Don't forget, like I say, there is actually a sellotape around this. Okay, you don't mold your the wood straight. You actually have to cover it. If you don't know how to use your sellotape, I have a detailed video tutorial on how to mold. I did everything, and even have how to cover the mold with your sellotape. Just choose what you want and just know what you want. Now we'll go ahead just like we did for the first one. It's not hard. You pin round. Don't forget that for this second mold we are making it straight. We are not including the crown area of this second mold. We are taking it just straight because we want a flat surface at that point. So this is how you just, after pinning the four sides, all you need to do is to take the edges and continue pinning the pointy edges. You understand? Pin after pinning the east, west, north and south, you start taking those points that are pointy to pin them now, and then after doing that you now slowly start pinning the rest of the fabric down. So to mold a fascinator is not so very hard. I believe even as a beginner you can actually use this, you can actually understand this. So but if you don't know how to mold as a beginner, please watch my other videos on my YouTube channel. Yes, on my YouTube channel you see very detailed videos on how to mold a fascinator, and it would help you a lot too. So you can see that I've already gone ahead to pin round and I achieved just a flat surface like I wanted. You can see. Now I'll show you the both of them. Now get the other one. This is what we have. So in my next video, the part 2 of this video, I'll be showing you how I joined the two molds together to actually achieve this very beautiful fascinator. Like, the fascinator is fascinating. So don't forget to like this video, share it, and if you're on YouTube, click the notification bell, subscribe and click the notification bell so that you get notified. And if you're on Facebook, follow the channel. Yes, follow the page so that you get notified whenever I upload the video tutorial. The part 2 will be dropping exactly tomorrow. Okay, so don't forget to like, share this video, even leave a comment in the comment section. Yes, let me know what you think about this video, and that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.